What is up, guys? 7O Savage here. Today we're gonna be fixing some blown out screw holes in this drawer here. If you're new to the channel, I converted this van right here from a bare bones cargo van into a full-blown camper vehicle with like a water system, a shower, a walkable solar roof deck. If you're interested in seeing those videos, they're on the channel as well. Last weekend, my girlfriend and I went on a particularly crazy off-roading trail in the van to get to this super secret camp spot. So what happened is I had this latch right here attached to the inside of the drawer with some screws. And when we were going on that really bumpy trail and with a bunch of weight in the drawer, there was basically a lot of pressure pulling the drawer outwards, which eventually caused the screws to fail. And the latch literally came off. It was hanging like this, and the screws were just completely busted out of the wood. So as you can see here, the screw holes are just completely useless now. The screws don't bite whatsoever, and the wood's like a little bit cracked around where those screws were originally attached. And I did a bunch of thinking and a bunch of research on how to fix this particular problem with screws getting blown out of wood. And I think I came up with a pretty good solution that I wanted to share with you guys. So instead of having this latch attached with a screw that's going through it like this, with a screw going through the back of it into the panel of our wood, we're gonna use a completely different approach that uses bolts. And your first impression might be, well, if you just take this bolt and screw it into the wood, it's not gonna be any better than a wood screw. And to that, I would say you're completely right. But while browsing on Amazon, I found these things called Easy Lock. And I think they're called wood inserts. Basically what they are is a giant screw on the outside that you screw into the wood. And then as you can see in the middle of the insert is actually threads for bolts. So first step is we gotta actually mount this insert into the inside of these drawers by drilling a much bigger hole. And although you can buy much, much cheaper versions of these wood inserts on Amazon from China, if you buy these ones made in America, they give you a nice little diagram here showing you exactly the right drill bit size to use to make the hole for each insert. This is gonna leave out the guesswork and make the strongest possible connection. Let's go ahead and get it mounted. In our case, we're using the 8-32 size, so we're gonna use a 17/64 drill bit. I don't have a 17/64 drill bit, but I do have a 1/4 inch, which is 16/64, and I'm gonna use that and hope it's good enough. We have also marked it with tape so that we do not go any deeper and drill straight through our wooden panel. Now they don't look super pretty because some of the wood tore off when these screws stripped out, but if you could see the holes themselves that we're gonna mount the Easy Locks in, they are good enough, I think. So in order to mount one of these Easy Lock inserts into the holes that we drilled, we're gonna take a bolt of the same size that just screws into the insert, and we're gonna put a nut onto that bolt, and then when you screw it all the way down, you can twist on this nut, which has nowhere else to go except for twisting the insert into the hole. So now we have these two very strong embedded bolt mounting locations. Now it looks a little ugly because those previous screws tore out, but it is gonna get covered by the thing that we're actually mounting here. Important tip that I just realized, you want these notches that are on this side and not on this side to actually be facing outward, so that if you screw this insert in too far, you can actually just use a flathead screwdriver to unscrew it. The ones that I did were wrong, I think. So now we've got the drawer back in the van. All we gotta do is put our bolt in and screw it in just like we did with the original screw. So we have our drawer and it is now extra strong. I doubt that thing is coming off again. So hopefully this helps you guys in the case that your screw is also ripped out, or if you just need a stronger connection for mounting some stuff to your wood panels. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.